Greetings everyone. I am Durga Bhardwaj, advocate, and today we begin a series of videos addressing an issue that shakes the very foundation of our society: the violations of women and child rights. Today, we confront a case that has horrified the nation: the brutal rape of a 7-month-old infant in Kolkata. This heinous crime has resulted in a death penalty verdict, with the court deeming it as the rarest of the rare case. This decision, while a testament to the severity of the crime, also forces us to examine the darkest corners of our society.
The victim was a 7-month baby and the accused was a neighbor. He raped her with exceptionally brutal injuries inflicted on the baby. The location of the crime was Kolkata, West Bengal, and the legal actions which were taken against him were conviction under Section 137 Clause 2 and Section 65 Clause 2 of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita and Section 6 of the POCSO Act. The trial was conducted rapidly and 24 witnesses were presented, including the forensic experts, and the court used technologies such as writer blocker and CCTV footage. The verdict was of death penalty, deeming it as rarest of the rare, and the victim's injury was severe and life-threatening injuries, wherein there were complete perineal ruptures, heinous medical injuries, and colostomy had to be done of the victim baby, and the treatment was done at the RGKar Medical College and Hospital. And additional context, the accused's identification was aided by CCTV footage, and compensation 10 lakh rupees was given to the victim
within the last 6 months, and the 6th capital punishment issued under the POCSO Act. The details of this case are truly harrowing. The infant suffered catastrophic injuries requiring extensive medical intervention. The court's decision to expedite the trial and impose a death penalty underscores the gravity of the offense. The sheer brutality combined with the victim's absolute vulnerability left the judiciary with no room for leniency. The use of the technological evidence and the speed of the trial shows the court's dedication to the case. Furthermore, the number of recent death sentences shows a trend of the courts taking these crimes very seriously. This case and the victim's suffering display the true evil that exists within the society. Violence against women and children is not an isolated issue. It's a pervasive problem affecting communities worldwide and not just India. The shock and the outrage surrounding this case have ignited debates on whether our current systems are robust enough to protect those who cannot protect themselves. We must also remember that this is not the first time our nation has been shaken by such brutality. The Nirbhaya case, which sparked nationwide protests and led to significant legal reforms, and the recent disturbing events and incidents at RGKar Hospital, where safety protocols were clearly breached, all point to a systematic issue. These cases are not isolated. They are the symptoms of a deeper societal malaise. As we analyze this case, we must ask ourselves, how do we better safeguard our society's most vulnerable? And what does this tragedy, along with the other mentioned cases, reveal about our existing protections? And where do we need to improve? How can we ensure that the outrage translates into the lasting change and not just temporary shock? In this first video, we have set the stage by discussing the case and its societal impact, drawing parallels with the other landmark cases that have highlighted the urgent need for the reform. In the next installment, we'll delve into the legal framework, examining the laws that protect women and children and how they have been applied in such cases. Stay tuned as we explore the legal tools designed to ensure justice and protection. Thank you for joining us. Please share your thoughts in the comments and like my video and follow our series on strengthening women and child rights. See you next time.